ultimately, how much of a say do you have on the final roster?
That's a real good question. I don't really know what the answer is. Last time, the way we handled it was this: is the management team put together a roster to come to camp. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they ran it by me in advance. What they did this time is they put together a roster and they gave it to the coaching staff in New York. We went through it, and there was a couple of names and questions we had. Uh, I made it quite clear to the coaches we didn't want to get in big debates over the training camp roster versus the real roster. We'd rather save our battles for at that time, if there is any. When we brought something up, Steve said no problem and put the guys on anyway. Last time when we got to Saskatoon to announce the roster, what we did is we met as a management team and myself as the head coach, and we kind of got down to, I think we took 23 guys. I think we got down to 25, and then they just turned it over to Steve and I to make the final call, and we made it the day we announced it. We woke up that morning after thinking about it again and made the final decisions.
Mike, I'm curious about what you said there. When you got to New York, there were a couple of names that you wanted added. Are you going to, I'm just curious, would you reveal who those players were that you said, I'd like to get a look at this guy too?
No, we wouldn't reveal it. But, the good thing about it is, I've been hanging around or working with Steve for a long time. We have a real good relationship.
Hmm.
So it wasn't like we just said, hey, Steve, this is what coaches are thinking about. And the other thing that happens is I've coached just in the West. So I don't know the East near as good. Obviously, by Olympic time, I'll know the East a lot better. So when the guys brought up names, even though I didn't know, I mean, they watch them all the time. They know. So when guys were missing, we put them on.